Hello, today I wanted to show off the alpha version of Chrono Gauntlet. It's been more than a month since the demo version I released on YouTube, and now we've been working hard to put together this alpha version. There's still a lot to go, but a lot of great progress has been made, some good polish already, but we look forward to continuing to contribute to this project and make it a good submission for our Georgia Tech video game design class. So let's jump in. We can see that in our assets we've got a bunch of new directories here, each relating to different aspects of the game. We'll start with our scenes, where we can start at the menu scene, which I'm already on. Just let this load a little bit. So if we go ahead and start this up, and I will actually turn the volume on, and I just want to make sure that this is in focus mode, or maximized mode, so I'll go ahead and stop this, restart it. Okay, so we start here with our start menu here. This will be worked on further, but this is just a good launching point to have rather than just jumping straight into the game, you are presented with a start menu. So we have exit and start game. If we start the game, we are brought into our first level. This level is designed to be like a mystical forest with some campfires, but also some other unique areas to explore. We are playing as our robot here, and currently he doesn't have any special abilities, can't dash, but can only jump, and his fire rate is pretty limited. We have just a couple sound effects in here, some impact and laser sounds, and we'll see in a little bit jumping and dashing sounds. But we can see that we're coming up on some enemies here. I can't reach them with my laser as a form of balance. We do have to get close enough for them to start attacking us. So I can try and eliminate them. And we can see what they were protecting. So they were hanging around this campsite, and they were protecting this green orb. Now this green orb represents a health pickup. You have, at the start you have 3 hearts, I would say, 3 chances to get hit before you blow up. And so this health pickup allows you either to add 1 more to that health bar if you didn't take any damage like I just did, or if you were already damaged, it gives 1 health point back. So now we can see that there's something across the little river here, but there's a good number of enemies there, and I don't want to take them on quite yet. Let's see if there's something else I can use to balance the odds. Coming over here, there's a bridge with 2 enemies guarding it. If I keep my space, I should be fine. And we see on the bridge that there's actually another orb. Picking up this orb now gives me the ability to double jump, and we can see the extra effect there with the blue trail behind us, representing that that power has been acquired. We'll move to the other side here. I probably could take them on now with my jump ability, but let's see what else there is to find. Looks like I've discovered another bridge, guarded by 2 more enemies. Taking them out, we can see what we find here. Another pickup power-up of some sort. And now we've acquired the dash ability. This will help us dodge and also to pair it with our jump for longer distances. Some interesting movement mechanics that will be further fleshed out and further implemented down the line. You can see that we do have this river here, but walking in it is to our detriment as you become quite slow. So if enemies were following you at this point, they'd be very likely to catch up to you and attack you. So jump to get out of there. Now if you had wanted to, without first getting these 2 pickups, you might have noticed this rock here. And if you had jumped on this rock, you could avoid being stuck in the water and actually made your way over to that platform. But with my movement abilities, I can also just very easily now double jump, dash across the water. So that's just a simple example of using the movement to your benefit as a strategy, but hopefully we'll have some more interesting examples down the line. The same with this movement puzzle here. So we can see that there's a power up there, but we're not sure how to reach it. You can see there's a couple of blocks here. What you should figure out to do is you should try and jump on these blocks, but with one jump you can't reach it. So that tells you that you need to go find that double jump pickup. And once you do that, you can get on this block, and if you aim correctly and double jump, then you can easily get up to this next power up. Something we'll have to add in the future is just some sort of recognition of what the power up that you just picked up was. So in this case, it's fire rate. I can actually see in the top left corner I'm running out of time here, so I better take care of these bad guys. Another thing that we want to implement is a ally system, so that if you collect all of the allies, who will also give you other benefits, then that is another precursor to completing the level. But for this alpha, just defeating all the enemies will do. So once I've completed those enemies, and this is a boss arena, we'd like to maybe potentially put a boss here, but if I touch the obelisk, I've now completed that level, and the alpha is finished. So pretty exciting so far. I think this is a very good baseline. There's some additional polish that's required, but already a lot that's been done. And from here on out, we can focus on making a really enjoyable experience. So keep an eye out for the next update.